Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the basic topics which we will cover in UGC NET Home Science. As we have already discussed the syllabus of UGC NET Home Science, we have to focus on the basic areas which we need to cover in different units. So first we will see to it. So our first unit is Foods and Nutrition. In Foods and Nutrition, we will cover the basic nutrition, the basic concepts like micro and macro nutrients, their functional requirements, their symptoms, as it goes on deficiency, all these things. Then we have second topic, nutrients, role of nutrients and nutritional requirement, like the RDA, the role of nutrient. If we get the nutrient in excess, if we take the nutrient in less amount, what will happen, what will be the symptoms and what will be the diseases. Then we have clinical nutrition. Clinical nutrition deals with the topics like how we have to deal with the nutrition content as a point of view of doctor, what we need to take, our diet, all these things. Like therapeutic nutrition we can say. For the pregnant lady, what is important, for the preschool child, what is important, for the teenager, etc. Then we have nutritional assessments. There are different programs under nutritional assessment which government makes laws and all. We have to discuss that nutritional assessment programs like ABCD. Next we have nutritional interventions, in which we cover the programs like government laws on ICDS and other programs and schemes which government make for us. Then we have food service management system, like what type of system we have for food service management, like table service, menu, different types of table settings, etc. Then we have food safety. In food safety, we need to discuss about the laws made by the government and different agencies dealing with the laws, etc. And last is the food science. In food science, we need to cover the food science is basically a very long and large topic. So basically, we will cover about the basics of that, like the foods, macro and micronutrients, etc. After foods and nutrition, the next topic we will cover is textiles. In the textiles, we will see properties of textile fibers, like different textile fiber, what are their primary and secondary properties, their naming, and how they are important, what role they play, etc. Second topic is manufacturing of natural and man-made fibers. Basic fibers which are natural and man-made, and the process, because we always get the question on their manufacturing, like steps and series, arrange them in the, so we have to cover the PYQs also, and we have to see the series. Then we have methods of fabric construction, like we have different methods of fabric construction like weaving, knitting, crocheting, etc. So how to use it, for which fabric we use which method, their examples, etc. and the usage of different fabrics for different purposes. Next we have textile finishing. Different types of finishes are given to different types of fabric. They are specialized for different things like waterproofing, water repellent, etc. Dyeing, different types of dyes are used for different type for dyeing different types of fabric. So what is the basic difference between pigment and dyes, and their types, how the methods are used, all these things. Then we have printings. In the printings, we will discuss about different types of basic printings which we use vastly, nowadays we are using digital printing, so accordingly. Then we have textile testing, which type of test we use for different type of purposes. Basically the UGC NET covers basic of dyeing tests, like the color bleeds out, how it is tested and all. Then we have next topic of nanotechnology. Nanotechnology covers the basic things like what are the main improvements in the textiles, how we can incorporate nanotechnology. Last but not the least, traditional textiles, which is the most important and I think the favorite topic of the examiner, as different types of traditional embroideries of India they ask the basic questions like different stitches used in different embroideries, different motifs used, etc. After textiles, we have apparel designing. Apparel designing mainly deals with the garment stitching, the main terminology in the garment stitching, apparel designing. Like it covers the basics of sewing machine, the parts of sewing machine, models, types of sewing machine, how they are using, all these things. Then we have design, different types of designs, how they are incorporated in different garments, how they are used on different bodies, and how we can use to give the different to give a personality a different look. Then we have elements of design and principles of design. Obviously these are important topics according to the body type. Then we have fashion terminologies. Fashion terminologies are the main thing examiners prefer to use in this paper, like we have in UGC net. Then we have care and maintenance of clothing. Usually what I feel is this is the main topic where we always find a question from this unit. Then we have terminologies from pattern making also, what is dart, how different types of darts, for example. And then we have pattern technology terminologies. Next topic we have with us is resource management. Resource management mainly covers the management, its meaning, its definitions, who give this definition, like this type of question. Then we have approaches of management. Then we have functions of management, different functions of management, how they are used, how they're applicable. Then the main topic in the resource management, which examiner mostly asks for, time management and money management, and different types of consumer issues like protections for consumers, laws, etc., which the examiner asks in the exam. Then we have research method. Obviously, as we have studied research method in paper 1, so the research questions from the research methods in paper 2 are totally different. They never ask for types of research in paper 1. So all these topics will they ask in paper 2, like types of research, parametric and non-parametric tests. Always we see a question from this topic, parametric and non-parametric tests, alpha test, beta test, all these things. Types of parametric tests, type of non-parametric tests. These are most important topics of research methods. Then we have child and human development. From this topic, we always see questions on theories, who give this theory, the sequence, and all these things. Main parts, main topics from these. So they cover mostly theories of development, early childhood care and changes, childhood care and education, aging. We always find question on aging, physical and psychological changes, children at risk,